Hello you guys, it's me Devlin, and welcome back to NBA 2K24 My Career Mode, episode number 46. Now, in the last episode, we won that game, 116-99. We are 43-2. So, let's get into it. We're gonna wear the black jerseys.
We're doing something really fun today. We have two members of Team 2K TV, and we're going to be hitting the Pizza Hut event in the theater. Now, this may or may not be an elimination from Team 2K TV today, because we're gonna go head-to-head against each other to see who scores the most points in the theater, and whoever scores the least may be kicked off of Team 2K TV for the rest of the season. We will see. But I think we should jump in right.
Showtime for the Raptors as they pulled into the building, a squad that looks more than ready for the game ahead of them. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Poeltl in at the 5. And for the Hawks, filling the perimeter slots are Murray and Griffin. Then it's Saddiq Bey. Then there's Prez. And it's Fernando in at center, locking down the middle.
And we win.
And it's the Hawks to start out. We're approaching the trade deadline, GA. How do teams decide if they're a buyer?
It comes down to goals and really your timeline. So some teams make deals to try to push them over the top this season. Others might find a player they love and trade for him with the future in mind.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Well, since coming into the league, Murray's worked so hard on his free throw shooting. It's really paying off.
Now here's Schroeder. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, fighting through some defense right there. Schroeder showing some offensive confidence right now.
Fernando. That one falls.
Got it.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
So it's Toronto now. After the basket by Atlanta. It's blocked. Here's Murray. Not wasting any time taking the shot and knocking it down.
And that's a nice pass from Bey, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Siakam. Back to Schroeder. Softly drops in the floater.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is
Got it.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from the bench.
Yeah, without the scoring they got from that second unit, that is not a game they would have won. They needed every one of those points that they got off the bench.
And Griffin sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Anunoby passes to Schroeder. A second chance effort. Fernando pulls it in. For Atlanta, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Pass to Prez. Launches it. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. And it's 6 points for Prez.
Now they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Anunoby against Murray. Raptors moving the ball around. Siakam inside. He's defended by Bay.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Another three for Atlanta.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Schroeder looking around. Pass to Siakam. The pass to Anunoby. 4 on the clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and it has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Prez, another three for Atlanta.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Schroeder kicks to Barnes. Back to Schroeder. Passes to Siakam. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And that shot was well contested, but Siakam's just too tricky for it. It puts his skills to work and able to get to the basket.
Here's Prez. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, they built up this lead
I am perfect.
3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And here is Anunoby. After the 3 moments ago from Prez.
Let's go. Come on.
Poke loose. And a wide
Shoot.
open look for Siakam. The
Crap.
good-looking shot from the wing.
What a great
About 10,
option
though.
he gives them on every possession.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring.
No.
Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Fires for 3. And count it. 3-pointer good on the shot from Prez. Prez has got 18 points in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And the Raptors call time here. Prez really making a difference here.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. To take a look at the Hawks, they've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, the Raptors. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And I think for Toronto, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
Here's Trent following the basket by Trae Young. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Pass to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Schroeder. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Clippers.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Here's Young after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. It's Young on the wing. Down low. Now here's Hunter. Tight defense on him. Off target from 3-point range.
Not quite enough defense That time around, just lucky he was off.
McDaniels finds Schroeder. Here's Koloko. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hunter. Yep, it counts.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Johnson against Trent. So it's Atlanta. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Griffin out there with Bay. And it's Fernando in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a great pass.
For Atlanta, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Atlanta making a switch here. Prez is checked in. Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. That free throw good from Griffin. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Prez in the last matchup against the Mavericks was terrific. He scored 45 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. He was focused. They fed off of his energy, and they'll try to do that again tonight. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team. How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now, here's Siakam. 5 points in the game. That one goes in.
And wiry strong, Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Pass to Murray. Now Prez takes the 3. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Anunoby. Bay pulls it in. Bay's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. Here's Fernando. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Fernando's got 4 points this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now, here's Boucher. Still scoreless. Back to Anunoby. Fires away from outside. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Murray. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. Murray's got 5 points so far.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Shooter passes to Siakam. Can't get it to fall. The Hawks leading by 22. Griffin kicks to Prez. There's the triple. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. We'll get a moment now to view the league's stingiest defenses. The Hawks, number 1.
And this D has been completely dominant. Fewest points per game allowed in the league. These guys are talented. They trust each other. They work together. You just won't find better coaching on the defensive end of the floor.
Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Schroeder last year accepting his role of coming off the bench and being a scorer. So whatever it is the coaching staff is asking of him, he's willing to do it.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Pirtle comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Porter subbed in for Chris Boucher.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be firmly in the driver's seat. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
For Toronto, they come in off the loss to the Clippers.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though, they were just overmatched.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game, and that sticks with you a little bit.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Schroeder. And again, Toronto no luck. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 17-6 run. Murray, good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Bren, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
Yeah, you never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome.
Here's Prez. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Prez has got 27 points.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Schroeder outside. There's the pass to Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
For Murray. And it's off the back rim. No good.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
It's good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Schroeder passes to Porter. Looking to end the run. Kept alive.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Prez, no good. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
How many have I missed? 3.
Passes it to Porter. Count that one.
Yeah, showing he's not just a catch and shoot guy on the perimeter. Porter attacking.
Pass to Griffin. Out to the right wing. Here's Prez. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. Schroeder outside. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. That's tipped. And Prez with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Fernando. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
There's 14 seconds left here in the second. Anunoby against Murray. Pass to Schroeder from past the arc. He can't get it to go. And so it's Atlanta with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Prez in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. It's been phenomenal.
So for Toronto right now, big men in the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. That bucket in no time at all. And that's 36 points for Prez.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Siakam against Bay. Siakam kicks to Barnes. Nobody near Schroeder. Here's Pirtle. And another shot. Rebound by the Hawks. Fernando's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Prez. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Prez has got 39.
Guys, look at the score.
Nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Bay, no good.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Here's Barnes to stop the run. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Griffin. Atlanta's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range.
Well, when Bay is coming at you like that with that kind of momentum, tough for the defense to interfere.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for Toronto. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That will be their second of 6 road games for the team. For 3, Siakam gets the 3-pointer to fall. Siakam's got 10.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Prez, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Siakam left side. Back to Schroeder. Rebound by Murray. Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Prez. And the three ball is good. Prez has got 45 points.
Number 22.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Hurdle finds Schroeder.
He wants to make sure that
Driving
this lead
inside.
holds up. Dude, it's going to hold
No
up.
good from
Believe
the
me.
low block. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 14-3 run. Here's Griffin. It's hauled in by the Raptors. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Here's Barnes. Hasn't made one yet. Siakam. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
At this
Toronto
point,
shooting
I'm,
just 31% in the
I'm not
game.
worried.
Schroeder passes to Barnes. From outside, off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now, here's Schroeder. 9 points in the game so far. Looking to get it going, and that's 2 points on the layup. Schroeder's got 11.
And Schroeder did not even have to think twice about that shot. This young man simply devours these chances inside.
To the inside. And there's the pass to Prez. Lets it go from deep. And the foul called on Bruno Fernando.
Bruno Fernando.
That's foul number 2 for him. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Passes it to Boucher. Back to Flynn. 1:46 left in the third quarter of the game, and it's good for 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Mills. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Mills. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young taking his time here. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Now McDaniels. 5 points in the game. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the third.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Outside Flynn. The shot that time, not on target. Good defensive work there by Young. Pass to Hunter. Shoots. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night. Toronto shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. 23 seconds left in the third. Here's Vezenkov. Nothing on the board. That's tipped.
And DeAndre Hunter getting that block mostly because of great positioning.
Here's Mills. Up and in on the way.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action in just a minute. A chance now to hear Coach Quinn Snyder talking to his team moments ago in the huddle.
Our activity defensively has been great. Active hands. Okay, the other thing is it's allowing us the defensive rebound. Okay, so keep attacking the defensive rebound.
And Quinn Snyder really focusing on stops and limiting the other side to 1 shot per possession.
And that's his calling card. Terrific defensive coach, demands excellence from his guys on that end of the floor.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. DeAndre Hunter out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Mills. Then it's Johnson. And it's Bufkin in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Porter, no luck.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
At 6'7", Hunter, nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
Jake with it. And there it is for him.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Pass to Bufkin. For 3, Hunter. Toronto grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside Flynn. Misses from short range. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mills. And he uses the glass on the layup.
For a guy who makes his living behind the 3-point line, Mills looks comfortable there, taking it inside.
Inside, the inside shot. Bank shot, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. And he handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. So the wing on the left. Here's Bufkin. Drills it from outside. Bufkin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Raptors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. To the right side. Here's Vezenkov. Count it, good. Vezenkov's got his first basket.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Pass to Bufkin. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bogdanovich goes in. Again, the Hawks score.
And Bogdanovich doing a great job of separating from the screen.
Toronto shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Now the pass to Dick. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done. So what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
Free throw drops for Dick.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
He's perfect from the line this time. Well, many people say officiating favors the offense. Brent, do you agree with that?
Absolutely. That's what this game is about. It's about scoring. And so there aren't many rule changes that are going to stop guys from being as potent as they've been offensively, especially over the last couple years.
And the shot goes down. Hunter's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Outside Flynn. Passes it to Dick. Takes a 3. Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. To the middle. Oh, that's blocked. And he recovers it. And here's Mills for three with the second effort. And the layup good by Hunter. Hunter's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Vezenkov. Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough, or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
Here's Flynn. Jalen Johnson picking up that last basket. Lets a floater go. Here's Koloko. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the...
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Now, here's Hunter. Over to the wing. Here's Bufkin. Drains it from 17 feet out. Bufkin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Vezenkov. And it's blocked.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hawks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Preds.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
That one drops for him.
Malachi Flynn.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Hunter. Shoots from 12. Toronto grabs the miss. And here is Flynn. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense.
Wow, that was very
From an offensive
quick.
standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it
Well,
up
guys,
for Greg Anthony,
at
Brett
45
Barry,
points,
and
3
David Aldridge.
assists.
This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by...
Woohoo! Yes, second. So, guys, I'll see all y'all in episode number 47. Peace.